Hi, my name is Mr. Prentice. I'm going to talk you through how to download and install some of the important apps on your iPad and take you through a video of how to sign into these apps and the things you need to watch out for to make sure you're signed in properly. Right, so part one is downloading the essential apps on your iPad. So short video clip. Hello, I am going to show you the key apps that you need to access your online learning, where to find them, how to download them, and how to sign into them. So you're looking for an app called Self-Service. So all the apps that you can download onto your iPad would be found in Self-Service. Now if you can't see it there, and like me you have lots of apps on your screen, a quick tip is, if you put your finger anywhere on the screen and you pull down, you'll find your search bar, and I can just type in the first few letters and my app is there. Okay, so within Self-Service you'll find lots and lots of apps, and depending on your subject you might be asked to install more of these, but the key ones we're going to look at today are the Microsoft apps, okay, and Satchel 1, which used to be called Show My Homework. Right, so in this row here I would recommend downloading Microsoft OneDrive, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft PowerPoint, and in the row above, some teachers or departments might require you to install Microsoft Excel. And in this row, Microsoft Teams, which is going to be very, very important, and Microsoft Word. Okay, so if you go ahead and download all of them, as you'll notice, mine says reinstall, so I've already installed them. And if I scroll a wee bit further, the next app that you might need is Satchel 1 or Show My Homework. So I will tap install on that. Okay, it was installed. Don't know why it's not saying it. Right, so I'm now going to go back and find the apps that I need to use. Right, so most important one for me so far will be Microsoft Teams. Now, you will notice that if you use them often, they'll show here Siri suggestions. So I'm just going to put in the first few letters again, so Teams. Right, so you'll notice that I have signed into Microsoft Teams before, but I will just choose to sign in with a new account. Right, so what we have here is you have to enter your email address carefully. So this is your Glow username. But the most important bit is you need to type in @glow.sch.uk at the end. So I will go ahead and do that. Type it in carefully. So @glow, glow.sch.uk. Hit enter or sign in. Right, so this is taking me straight in, but what you might get is you might get your Glow sign in page, which I'll show you in a wee second, on Microsoft PowerPoint or Word. Right, so this is signing me straight into Teams. So it takes a wee while depending on how many teams you have or you're part of, so just give it a wee second. Okay, so I've signed into Teams, I'll leave that there just now. I'm now looking for my other apps, so I will use Microsoft Word. So just open that again. Right, and if I tap, so the icon I'm looking for, so I'll just cancel that a second. What we're looking for is this wee person up here. Right, so up here top left, tap on that, then you'll be prompted to sign in. So again, just like before, Glow username, typed in carefully, and then @glow.sch.uk at the end. Right, so this is what I was expecting a wee minute ago from Microsoft Teams. So if you get that, that's just your normal Glow sign in. Right, so at this stage here, you must type in your Glow password. Right, so anytime you see that screen in a Microsoft app, it's your Glow username with @glow.sch.uk at the end, and then your Glow password, and just hit enter, or you can tap the sign in button. Right, so big boy button with the arrow on it, that's enter, and that will allow you to sign in. Okay, so you'll notice up here that's changed. Okay, so if you have a wee picture for your Microsoft services, it will appear there. So that's Microsoft Word. So PowerPoint, again I can do my trick. First couple of letters, so PowerPoint. Right, same thing again. I'm just going to sign straight in. Right, Glow username. Right, so @glow.sch.uk at the end, as usual. And you can either tap next, or just tap next. And it should do exactly the same thing, take you to this Glow sign-in page. Right, so your email address is already there because you've typed it in, and then your Glow password. Right, and that is me signed into PowerPoint. So you could do that for every Microsoft app that you're in. So again, I'm just checking, top left there, I'm signed in. Okay, so if you do all this in advance, it's quite useful because then you can access all the stuff that your teachers put on. Right, so if you do that for all your Microsoft apps, and I will look for Satchel 1. Right, so Satchel 1 is there. Right, so it says show my homework. And then if you're in Satchel 1, we're looking for our school. Okay, so Knightswood, I'm going to type in. Knightswood Secondary School. Tap your school, and then to log into this one, you're looking for the bottom option here, sign in with RM Unify. Right, and again here we go, the Glow page, so your Glow username. Okay, so @glow.sch.uk, and then your Glow password. Right, and we should then, hopefully, be signed into Satchel 1 or Show My Homework. Okay, so it just gives you a bit of information of how to use it. So I am just going to skip this just now. Okay, so I have my classes here. Right, so that should be you signed into the Microsoft apps and the Satchel 1 app. Right, so stay tuned and I will show you how to use some of the apps in future videos. Thank you. Okay, so thank you for watching that video clip. So the next couple of slides are showing you just a summary of what you should have found out in the video. So step 1, find and open the self-service app. Step 2, install all of your key or essential apps. So you've got all the Microsoft ones there. And remember, you might need Microsoft Excel, which is in the row above. And if you scroll a bit further down, you will get Satchel 1. And that concludes this kind of first part of the video. So next part of the video I will go into how to sign into Microsoft Teams and how to find your way about Microsoft Teams. So thank you for listening and watching.